Hi, during this video, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go through the entire process of creating and launching your first event. So you're going to notice here when you log into your event, you're going to notice that this side and this part is actually blank. What this does is this actually is a heat map to show you when people are registering and when people are attending your events, and when is the most popular time when people are actually attending and signing up for your events to improve your events for the future. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on create event. And so when we click on create event, we have an option to host a live event, host a recorded event, a series where we host an event at the same time every single week, but we only want people to sign up once. And then we have a meeting function as well. And so for any of these events, it actually requires no download to attend or host any of these events. Because a meeting is just a two-step process, what we're going to do is click on host a live event, and this will actually take you through the exact same process as these other two. So we'll click on live event and say this is a live event test 2. And so what you're going to notice here is as I'm creating my title, the event URL is automatically updating here. And so if you ever want to change this, you can absolutely do that if you'd like. From here, what you're going to do is then choose the time zone of your event. And so even though this is just for a time for the system to know where it should be based off of, but because I'm in Central Time Zone, which is I'm in Chicago, which is Central Time Zone, if someone were to see this page and they were in Australia or they were in New York, they would actually get different times, and it would actually localize to their time zone, so they don't have to do the math of Central versus what their time zone is. So then once you click next, what we're going to be doing here is choosing the registration page template. So that URL that was created on the second step here, we're on step 3 already. So on the second step was that URL was actually for this page. And so here, what we're going to do is add the headline. And so that's the headline that's going to go here. If we wanted to click on our logo, this logo would automatically update right here. And then we would click on next. So after next, we would click on finish. But if we wanted to see what this page looked like, we would just click on this, copy it, and then open up a new tab. So once we click finish, we're going to get all of our stats here, which is all 0 because we just created this event of how many people visited and signed up, attended, and things like that. And then in here, if we ever want to change anything, so if we want to change the general settings of the URL, the title, the time zone of the event. If we want to charge people for this event, you'll notice when I click paid, there's a paid option that shows up right here. The type of event it's going to be or the time, that would all be done in general. We have email campaigns for people who have signed up. Reminders, follow-up emails, did not attend, and early abandon. So we actually have templated emails ready to go for each one here, and it will include all the relevant information, and it's totally customizable. You can add multiple emails if you'd like here, and you can add or have as little as you want on that side. As far as custom integrations, if you ever need to do like a marketing automation, a CRM, a Zapier, text messaging, any sort of automation tracking, that is all done directly in here. The registration page, where if you want to update the logo, headline, subheadline, the registration page video, you want to give some speaker information, that can all be done right here. You can have the different fields. So if you wanted to have like a phone number, first name, last name, email address, that can all be done here. And then of course you have a GDPR consent box as well. So from there, then you have a already templated thank you page that is ready to go, so you don't need to worry about that. And then in here, so we have the webinar room, so this chat style. If it's global chat, it means anytime anyone who is in the event sends a message, everyone's going to see it. Moderated chat is anytime someone sends a message, the organizers or the host would have to approve that for everyone else to see. For people who have watched the whole thing and completed it, then you could have a call to action for those people. You could have call to actions for people who showed up late or missed the event. And then if you want to ever add custom branding or logo to your event room, you can do that as well. If you ever wanted to have a replay option, so if you wanted to have a replay for everyone after the event is over and redirect them there, you can just choose the video that is already available in the media section, and then you would just choose your video from there. If you wanted to add a replay or a call to action at the end of the replay, you can do that here as well. To add other presenters, if you want to have a co-presenter or an organizer, you would enter in this information, and then our system would actually automatically email them their link, their host link for that event. That link would always be the same no matter what changes are made on the system here. As far as a paid event, so if you're going to charge people for your event, you can upload the logo, add the product name, description, the product price, and so all of that good stuff here. And then if you haven't yet linked it to a payment processor, what we can do is just have a simple way to actually link it up directly with PayPal, where you can enable that, and then PayPal will give you the secret and the client ID codes so that you can automatically collect payment using the system. So that is the 101 of getting your event up and ready and created. And so the next process would actually be hosting the event. When you click in here and you're ready to start the event, and so all I did here is I clicked on Open Event Room. It brought me to this tab, and I'm ready to do my video broadcast. It will verify all my information is valid, and I am ready to actually host the event. And then in the event itself, what I can do is I can do video broadcast, I can do screen share. So there's a lot of cool things that I'm actually able to do directly in here. If I wanted to do gallery view and share my video broadcast and my screen at the same time. If I wanted to do a recording, I can click on record, and now that I clicked record, everything that I record will be available in the media section. And then from there we have participants, where we can do chat, participants, poll, and offer. And then from here, I can click on tools, where we can click on create poll, share offer, share a recorded video if you want to stream to Facebook Live. RTMP will allow you to do with platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and there should be other Restream.io and other platforms like that as well. So that is the process of actually going in here, hosting the event, managing the room itself, inviting other people into this into your event. And so that should give you everything that you need to get up and running and started and hosting successful events with your new solution. Well, thank you very much for watching this, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our website or reach out to support, and we'll be more than happy to help. Have a great one.